Hey fellas, welcome back to episode number 10 of FC Hollywood. Starting the episode as usual, going for the trade pile, seeing who we have sold. That's one way to start talking about actually, is that the trading has slowed down a bit the last couple of days. As you'll see here, if you pay attention to the old trade pile, a lot of the players have dropped in price, particularly the centre backs from West Brom. Not really selling particularly well. Also, usually when we start the screen, we've sold like the majority of the players, and now it's getting down to like barely selling a third. And I think it's because of the future stars thing. You can actually pack them from silver packs. I guess that's what's affecting the market price, because there is a lot more of these players on the market than before, and people are actually listing them up with buy nows. So that's the only thing, because usually when you pack a silver player, the majority of people just list them up for the standard 10,000 to 150 listing. But now people are actually starting to pay attention, and it's getting a bit more difficult to sell the players. So that's why we're not making as many coins right now. You probably see it. We're like 100 and something. We got like 100 odd K in the bank, and we just we're not really doing we're not really stagnating yet. But in the next couple of episodes, I haven't made too many coins. I'm making about, I don't even know, like maybe about 40k a day now, rather than when I was actually before, like making like 100k. And that's, it is what it is. You see that David Bates in particular, I had so many of them on the trade pile. I've got rid of them now. I had like, it must have been about 12 at one point, and none of them were selling. And I kind of forgot to pay attention, to be honest, to who was selling and who wasn't. So that was a bit of a naivety on my part, and I'll just keep buying more and more sinking coins into them. But the only way you can fix that is to drop the buy nows, and we did indeed spend those coins on a player in the fresh team of the week. It's actually last week's team of the week now, but it's actually informed Goretzka. I thought he'd be a bit more expensive than he was, and I wasn't going to take the chance of leaving him for another couple of weeks after we saw what's happened to the other informs in terms of price. And I think about putting the catalyst chemistry style on him, purely because of that pace boost. Probably, I don't know, he's fast enough already, but I think his shooting's there, and it's maybe a bit of a cheap move to put a catalyst on such an already well-rounded player. But it is what it is. I had the catalyst in the club anyway. I thought I may as well use it on him, give him the correct squad number and all that. And there'll be actually 2 editions at the start of this episode. Obviously, and there's also a fresh SBC out for Alphonso Davies, player moments. I was expecting him to get something in the coming days, and he did indeed get player moments SBC, which I thought maybe he'd get a future star, but no, he got player moments, celebrating a goal and a fantastic assist or something. I don't know. I didn't really pay. I tend to pay attention to the Bundesliga on the highlights on the old YouTube, but apparently he did something good. Basically that means the future star thing, I think, of them actually getting of a Bayern player actually getting one is getting lower. Since the last episode, I thought about maybe a few more players, and they've obviously got that Xerxes, I think he's a striker. He scored like 2 in 2 games. When I checked Wikipedia, he's for the B team at the moment on this game, but he has scored 2 in 2 games, so maybe he'll get one in the second squad. That'd be interesting, having another striker thrown into the mix. I'll show you that. Davis does some absolutely retarded T-Rex dance when he comes out. Left back, he's not really much of an upgrade on Alaba defensively. He's always got a lot more pace and very rounded passing and defending stats. But Alaba, I don't know, I don't know really much of an upgrade on Alaba there. But you got to get him. He's got a lot more pace. That's the main thing that Alaba does. So we won't need to apply anything pace-wise to his card. I think I applied I can't remember. It's not Sentinel. It's the other one. Guardian or some shit. I don't know. They all confuse me. But we have some packs here to open from the SBC. So I think it saves some more from the squad battle as well. Obviously, expecting to get absolutely nothing, as we've done for like the entire series of opening packs in this. Even though most of them have been untradeable, and usually untradables give you better rewards, we're still getting absolutely nothing out of the packs. So yeah, in terms of the ones to watches, I have absolutely no idea when those are coming out. I thought they'd be out on like Tuesday or today, which is Wednesday. There's been nothing. I don't know. Maybe on Friday with the next Street Star Squad. Oh no, but they can't leave it much longer, surely. Like, it's already nearly a week since deadline day, and yeah, maybe they're just trying to bang out the most money possible and wait until like, the end of February to release them. I don't know, but yeah, these packs obviously absolutely trash. Getting absolutely nothing from them, and these tradable ones as well. So you know, we need to. These are the ones we really want to cash in on to get them more coins. But yeah, I may have mentioned it last episode, but I have completed the list of the championship players that do indeed sell and are, you know, trading, and they don't really work at the moment. I imagine when the silver market quietens down a bit, as we get a board player, I think here. Imagine if the market quietens down a bit. They will become more effective, because they were, even during the headliners, it's still pretty effective. That's when we really started it. But yeah, maybe I think it must be for the future stars there. But the main attraction of this pack was not Jonathan Tye, it was actually a Dharma Traore. Still a silver somehow, even though he's been pretty amazing for Wolves this season. Must be due an upgrade at some point, maybe a 77, 78, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Also a couple of league players, but none of them really go for anything. Obviously, they don't still release transfers because Samatta is still a Genk, even though he plays for Villa now. And yeah, moving into the final pack, I think it's a rare Electrum, something, don't know what they mean, but yeah, it's another ball player, and it's Spanish. It's going to be a striker from Valencia. They're really good Spanish strikers. I always get, whenever I see the Spain flag, I never get too excited, because like they don't sell for anything. Yeah, like nothing really ever good. Particularly Spanish striker hasn't been in years, so or particularly high rate one, apart from like Diego Costa back in the day. But yeah, nothing really much in that pack apart from Rodrigo. He'll sell for like 2k maybe. You know, it's mainly the German and like I think Italian players that are selling at the moment because of the SBCs. But yeah, none of these silver players are really worth anything either. So they'll just go straight to the old bin or the club. I think do I discard these players? I can't remember. But yeah, I think I just discard them because I don't need them, and just give us some coins. You know, may as well cash in what it's worth. So sorry about the lack of gameplay as far. Just got to get the SBC stuff out of the way. May as well see it. And yeah, obviously the Future Star Academy things have started. That's pretty new. They got Daniel James and mine Odegaard. And Odegaard has already been pissing me off. Another player that pissed me off to add to the list because he's just completely ridiculous. Not particularly his right wing one, but his like other upgraded ones are just like, I don't know. They must be fucking boosted, because the amount of times like in the games that I played, he's just come up and just fucking outmuscled everyone. Won headers. Yeah, there'll be a game in the next video, which I'm going to do a bit of foreshadowing for, is that he scores a header from literally outside the box while being marked, like, and keeper don't move. Neuer, you know, just doesn't move route to the spot, even though it was like it wasn't even in the corner. It was like to the left, like slightly to his left. But yeah, we've already capitulated in this game, and you probably know what's going further capitulation. Wasn't defending particularly well, and this is what I mean by the weird gameplay in this episode. It felt so like slow, choppy. The players had the turning circle of a bus. Like any quick skill like that just couldn't register. And yeah, just pounced it into the box after scoring. Pretty simple goal. Particularly Sula. I mean, he hasn't got the greatest like agility in the world, being like a fucking massive bloke, but he just got absolutely done. Even though my tactic on defending is not to worry about the player on the ball, it's about where they're going to play the next pass, because the AI is usually pretty good at routing off all the options. If they can't go solo, you can usually try and tackle them. But even with this, like even in this like gameplay wise. It was just very difficult to like even predict where it was going to go, because it would just hit the player. And I think it's not this game, it may be the next one, where I saw Hernandez have an absolute mare there. And even though I swear I won the ball there for that penalty, it's given. It wasn't particularly Hernandez's fault. That was just a stupid game, deciding that he didn't deserve to win the ball. He deserved to be punished. And yeah, it's just stuff like that. I mean, it's been FIFA for ages, like penalty tackles where you think you win the ball, but I mean, I swear I won the ball that time, and it just like hit him back on his leg and he gave a penalty. But yeah, this is where we capitulate in this game. Capitulation is usually the theme when I just take a 1-goal lead. Delaney completely unmarked there, but ran me into the box, and like I have decided to like use maybe 2 formations, just make 2 separate squads. I'm gonna start using the 4-5-1, I think, because I don't know. I want to get like, I know Perisic over the episodes has got a bit involved in the goals and stuff, but I don't think he's their best well utilised, and I don't really like left and right wingers. I more prefer like right midfielders and left midfielders that cut inside, join the midfield. That's kind of what I like in attacking approach, and particularly for defending as well, because they're usually not as far forward and you can sort of press higher up the pitch. An absolute shit back pass there, plays Odegaard straight through. This wasn't particularly, that was my fault, not particularly annoying goal to concede, but yeah, we come again here, coming up the pitch, playing a nice ball out wide and whipping into the box. And see what I mean, like I went to first time volley that, because Lewandowski in previous games I played with him can score first time volleys all the time, but why does he need to hit the chest? The keeper probably could have got that after he took the chest. As you see there, Hernandez just falls over, just gives him a free shot at goal basically. And yeah, we're just playing on the halfway line here, looking to break down the opposition. This guy was sat very far deep. He didn't have a very good side either, but he did sub on a lot of players as soon as the game started. Make it 2-2 or 3-2 there. He comes forward again here, playing it through Odegaard again with the pace of just and then this falls over again, trying to tackle him. Hernandez falls over again, just absolutely clowning himself there. And yeah, it did. We were in this game more than the last one, because I was getting angrier and angrier. We get our own really crap goal there, with the defenders running into the goal and letting Thiago tap in. And we get another one here. I'm taking it wide with Lewandowski crossing it to the back stick, and I mean, you could say what you want about that. I think it was Thiago again that headed it in. It's usually Perisic, which is why I wasn't surprised that the header went in. And I think I saw Thiago scored. And yeah, I mean, and then this, you go for the tackle, don't win the ball, and it cannons off the post, hits nowhere in the back and goes in. So yeah, that was a thoroughly infuriating game. Like 3 avoidable goals in that one, or maybe all the goals were avoidable in some sense. And we had 2 very poor ones ourselves. So I'm not going to say I'll take the draw. But the only thing is, this team, as we're dropping further in skill points, we get the harder teams. Maradona, played against him last year. This is the first time this year, I think, and he's like played against him with a good player, and he was kind of impossible to deal with. But we're charging, pressing in the box, get a shot off with Goretzka there, which I think is his first goal for the club. I really wasn't. We were taking it kind of like easy, trying to hold the ball in this game, because I knew like as soon as I ever tried to attempt anything risky, it would just backfire. Square it there, nice tap in for Thiago. We've seen a lot of those goals in this series. That's what I kind of like to do. And yeah, that's basically the end of the game. Sort it out, and that's the end of the video. So hopefully some better gameplay next episode. I'll see you all then.